Sorry for the slight delay, people. Straight over to the Q&A. Suffolk Andy's just popped off to get some beer. Can I go get a link to join, please, lads? Yeah. Now then.
I don't know how to do that. So
I think I can send him a message. What do you believe? Through. Well, you see, this is always awkward, isn't it, when you don't know what you're doing? Oh, hold on. Should be able to Facebook you a message, Tom. Sorry for this. Here we go. Message. Paste. Send. All Facebook message send. Now I've lost where I am. There I am. I'm back. And we've got Suffolk Andy. Right.
It's been very quiet again.
It is. Never work out whether he's just gone into a sort of silent mode or whether he's forgot to plug his mic in.
Don't know what done with me bloody glasses now.
Top of your head? Under there?
No.
You had to have a feel.
Be back in a minute.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Right, here we go then. So I've got to try and move questions on now. Select that one, move that one along. Start up here. Is this not live on YouTube? Probably wasn't at the time, but it should be about now. That's Super Lexi. And which is Motor Lexi and Super Nautica. Hello from Bex88. You're welcome to pop in, Bex.
Hi, Bex.
Hi, Bex. That's a sort of deer, isn't it? It's a goat.
It's an animal, isn't it? An ibex. It's like a big antelope. Not calling antelope Bex, promise.
Right, Jojo Gunfang says, yes, being a clown. I think I've missed that in wrong order somewhere.
Yeah. Why do birds fly and why do humans give the birds? Yes, they're just being a clown. I don't get that one.
I don't know.
I've got a little thing on the end of my finger.
You have, haven't you?
I've made that.
You've got a bird extension.
Yeah, it's like it's like them little dog collars, but I put one on the finger.
Is that it? Put a comb around the end of it, stop you licking it. Oh dear. Larry Davis says, hello all.
Hello.
Hi Larry.
Hello, mate.
And trying to catch up here.
Yeah, you get into it, don't worry.
Oh god. Right, here we go. Why do women like Hemorrhoid Farm, Gender Benders and Conception Street?
What? Where'd it go?
God, there's a hangout. Oh, I see. Okay.
Right, okay.
Hemorrhoid Farm.
There's no competition tonight.
Gender Benders and Conception.
Y50.
Oh, that's a every time I go to click on this to make it to highlight it, the bugger moves.
You do it on purpose, don't you?
I know. What's this?
Right.
Bex says, well, I'm a Capricorn, so that's close enough.
That'll do, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I think an ibex is a bit like a Capricorn, but you know.
Moving on. Oh, I see. It's joke night, is it? I'll go to Lone Wolf Rider first. Evening all. Lost my phone, so can't join. Otherwise, it'd be a feedback nightmare.
This is what Skeggy's doing. That's an excuse. Come on, get on here. Come on. What's the matter with you?
I've had to chuck my headphones to one side. I've got some sort of issue. I'm not sure what.
Yeah. And I've had to do something else, so it's not good night tonight. So get on.
Good night, did you say?
No, good night. It's not going to happen. Hi, everybody. See you next week.
Larry says, my missus bought me
I like that, yeah.
Very funny when cars think I'm plod.
Just get some blue flashing lights on it next, if you will.
We've talked about this before, haven't we, these polite vests. I think it's one of them things, you either love them or you hate them. I love the safety aspect, but I proved something the other week with them. There was a guy down the road, and I thought he was I was in the car at the time, I looked down the road to pull out the drive, and I thought he was part of the workman that was down there,
Right.
and I looked this way and I looked again that way. There's nothing else coming, and he didn't have a headlight on his bike, you know, lit up. And I looked again, and that's when I suddenly realised, oh shit, that's a biker coming towards me. Before that, he just blended in with all the workmen. You know, and I thought that sort of had the opposite effect as to what it's supposed to do, really, isn't it? I don't know. Right, so now we've got 4 of us, we'll have to actually have some introductions. So, hello, I'm Skatey Cruiser. How you diddling? Over to Woman Wolf Rider. I do believe you flipped them the
I'll just show my poorly finger, that's all. I wasn't giving you the finger, I'll show you.
Sideways on, Cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my screen next to Cat, I've got it's a Calm Biker. Look. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Cam Biker. How you diddling?
Is that Skeggy Biker?
Don't with such etiquette. Very nice.
Oh, and
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you got poorly finger as well?
I have actually. And just to get in there ahead, so nobody feels left out. Suffolk Andy.
That's better.
You've got 2 fingers on.
I've got 2 poorly fingers.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I've got a poorly something. Hang on.
Oh my god.
I'm moving swiftly on.
Yes, I think so, really. I'm kick you from the bloody hangout.
I could get Keith to this rate.
Yeah, where is Keith? Is he hiding up behind his settee or something?
Well, you never know, really, do you?
Could be around as a young lady's house.
All right.
Very strange.
The cocoa.
I've just been informed by Superlexi that it's not showing on the channel, just on Google.
Oh.
That's very strange. Pardon me. I don't know why that is. Shall have to investigate.
Has he not paid his Google bill?
Probably not. No, it's my YouTube viewer. YouTube bill I would have. It's cost the parted ways, isn't it? They're going no, I don't know it. So Harry Amy says, I always got my light on. Nobody's home. Somebody said it was a sandwich short of a picnic as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know how hungry he is. One of them things. Rasnigas. Evening all. Evening, Raz.
He'll bring you a burger around if you're hungry.
Who will?
Rasnigas.
Will he?
If you're on the streets, he brings you a burger or some pizza. Or something. He does. I've seen his vlog.
Is it a recent one?
Yeah.
Oh.
You won't see it for another 2 weeks, will you?
No. 99 to watch at the moment.
I'm getting these comments from blogs I put in about 2 months ago, and I thought, God, Skeggy's just catching up.
I'm about 99 behind at the moment, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, getting there slow but sure.
God, it's terrible.
Right, Lone Wolf Rider says it came up in his sub list. The hangout. In the hangout. It means. It in.
He needs to come on and explain. Come on, get on there, Dad. Come on.
He's got problems.
We've all got probably a bad finger.
We've all got problems, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of my problems shortly with good old Captain Morgan.
Oh yeah, I'll be right in a minute.
I saw Mrs. Khan.
Hello, Mrs.
Yes.
She didn't realise that I had it on because I had another window up. And now she's run away. She doesn't like being on telly.
Oh dear. Okay, so
She's brought me a coffee.
Can we have one?
is it a proper coffee?
It's in the proper mug.
It's in a proper mug.
What, you saying mine's not a proper mug?
That mug.
Yeah.
This is like top trumps and mugs, isn't it?
I stole it from a certain back cave. I had a blue toothbrush in it when I got it.
All the blue ones, they're used for cleaning personal areas.
Okay, so Super Lexi says, right, for it shows up on YouTube channel, now you have created via YouTube live events. I see. Hangouts on Google don't auto-link to channel anymore. Bugger.
Oh.
Bugger. I didn't know that. I should have to try and work that one out then.
Gosh. I think we need a local Wolf Rider to help us on this one.
Low Wolf Rider says he's mean. Oh no, I'm mean.
He's quite mean if he doesn't come on.
Hold on. Southern Fried Tom says, when's this shit starting?
It's finished. Gone.
How can I tell him that I've sent him a link? I've sent him a link on the
Sign language.
Oh dear, yeah.
He's probably just commenting on his private life, and we don't want to know where you're watching. Fibre is the answer.
No, I'm watching away 5-0.
Make it more regular anyway.
Yeah. Right, so Larry says it comes up on his phone to let him know that we're on.
Well, that's a very good phone.
Yeah.
Auto stalker.
Auto stalker, did you say? Okay, and he also says, my missus just given me spotted dick and custard. Careful you don't burn it.
That sounds rude.
You don't want to burn it. Right, can you just talk amongst yourselves while I quickly find out if this link is available for me to somehow stick on YouTube?
Right. Hello, Super Candy. What have you been doing recently?
What have I been doing? Well, I think I said last Thursday I just came back from the Isle of Wight. I think I said that last Thursday because I just got in from the Isle of Wight last Thursday, so I must have said that, I think. Yeah, spent a week in the Isle of Wight on a piss up. A piss up, yeah, a big piss up as well. In fact, when I got back, I was glad to have one day off before I went back on the piss. It actually let my liver sort of get round to something normal one day.
Did your liver go into
I drunk a lot of beer, I must admit. But anyway, yeah, so been out once this week on a bike, but that was so damn bloody cold, and the roads here in Suffolk are horrendous. They're just covered in crap, really, with the farmers.
They're supposed to clear it up, aren't they?
It's just horrendous, and there's horse shit everywhere, and streams coming across the... In fact, I've got a vlog. I'll put it up maybe tomorrow or sometime over the weekend. I actually had to go across some sort of river thing to carry on the journey. It was that bad. But, yeah, ain't been doing a lot, really. I've just been... doing that, really. That.
You've been working on your CX? No.
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna put it back on the road. Definitely. I did wanna. The plan I had for it was to. I want to take the bars off and put drag bars on it. I want to take the exhaust off and put slips, sort of cut on the bottom there. And I also wanted to take the seat off and put a single seat with a mudguard, but that means, looking at it, I looked at it the other day, it means I've got to cut the frame.
Yeah, it's a weird frame on those as well, isn't it?
Yeah, because that seat, the frame comes right out and the backlight sits on the end of it. And I thought, I don't know if I want to cut the frame or not,
I just cut it.
Huh? That's the only way. It's the only way I'm going to get a single seat on it and a mudguard, on it, is to cut the frame.
What's the worst that could happen?
Be fucked up, basically. I could fuck it up, basically. I know Johnny Cactus said to me the other week that he'd have a look at it and see what could be done, but in another way, looking at it like I did the other day, it's still a nice bike, and it's not in the original. It's been painted black. The frame has been hand painted. If you look really closely, you can see it has.
Yeah.
And the tank has been painted matte black, which is a good spray on it. That's not a bad spray at all. So I'm thinking about just keeping it as it is. I don't know. But getting it back on the road. Pardon?
Keep that, sell the Harley, maybe.
There's a good possibility that Harley will be going. Yes.
For your last vlog, you weren't happy with it.
No, I've done another vlog actually yesterday, which I'll put up, which is this one, me going across the river and everything. But I do explain it a bit more, and that's probably the last time I'm going to talk about this confusion on bikes. But what I was saying was, on this vlog, not trying to put too much out yet, when I only had one bike, I was always happy. Now I've got more than one bike, I have never been so friggin' confused. Confused is the word. Oh, yes. Confused. And bugging up over bikes. And I never had that before. I've always been happy with one bike. But now I've got two, the Cruiser and the Sport Tourer. Do you know, I haven't got a clue what I like.
You need to get 9 to get well confused.
I think I'm going to have to go. But that is true. I have never been so confused having two bikes. Or 3 bikes. But I never catered the CX as a second bike because that was always in the back of the garage, you know. But I'm not going back to that. I'm going to put it back on the road. All it needs is a new battery and an MOT. And I think, looking at it, I'd go through an MOT. You know, I might have to change the oil and stuff, you know, give it a service and change brake fluid and stuff like that. So yeah, apart from that, nothing.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, so to speak.
That's true, Mr. Skeggy.
That's it. A quick one from. Oh, Gav's joined us. He's going to squelch at us in a minute, so...
Did he?
So he says. Got a good evening, guys and girls, from Biz. Hi, Biz.
Hello, Biz, mate.
Come and join us.
Cat says, hi.
Yeah, one finger.
2.
Should have been out with you on Saturday rather than grinding my finger off, shouldn't it? There you go. It was God's vengeance.
It's what?
What? I was supposed to have gone out on a biz run on Saturday.
Yeah.
And round here it was blowing like 40, 50 mile an hour gale, so I thought, I ain't going out in that on the drifter. So I called it off, and then an hour later I ground the end of my finger off.
Yeah. Don't blame you. It's not been good, has it?
No, God, no. Hello! From Germany.
Oh, is it working?
It's one of the immigrants.
Yeah.
Is
Ah!
that a pop band?
Hello.
I'm one of the legal ones, would you believe?
The funny thing is, I was just about to come to his question, asking, he says, Andy, how is your hovercraft? Maybe you can tell him.
I needed one yesterday, mate. You'll see why soon, I'll tell you.
Look at this lot.
Oh,
Bloody hell, you're getting like a bloody hippie, man.
Yeah, what's this? Oh, God, I haven't had time to give me a haircut.
in this cold winter, isn't it?
Don't they have barbers in Germany, or was it all? I always thought they had like short hair and
No,
sort of
I've got-
moustaches and ran around with the fucking boots up in the air and that sort of thing.
Well, I've got one there.
Oh, all right.
I've got my staff still. Put it.
Oh, that's all right.
You want to be careful. Richard had his hair like that at one time of day.
Yeah.
Pulled it too tight.
It fell off.
I only grow it inwards now.
You got it on your chin there.
No, Richard did say to me, why bother growing, you know, this stuff on your face? To me, you know, what grows sort of wild around your arse, so...
Oh no, I grow it inwards and it comes out the bottom now.
It was a
Pads it out.
It was a pain in the arse to get on the hanger. You had to go all through different things to get to it.
Oh, now they've changed things. It's
Really strange.
Skype is where the original link was.
I have to copy and paste it onto Chrome. I can get it off Skype, and then I copy it, then go on Chrome and lay it on there, and it comes straight up with it.
I'll just click on the link and...
No, it won't let me. I keep
with it.
coming up with it. Keep saying I need a butt plug.
What?
Butt plug.
Yeah, plug in.
Yeah, that
I
got
need-
didn't
Is
it?
this the right hangout I've joined?
I don't know, but it keeps saying you need a
You need to plug in.
plug in. So I try and put the plug in,
You
and
went to
nothing
the sex
happens.
shop, I said, I need this plug-in.
So I have to copy it and paste it onto Chrome, and that's straight in there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Here we go. We've got hello, lady and gents from Wayne, the highwayman.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
No key.
Right, okay. Larry Davis, a lot of crap on the roads. You know, with the farmers. And tractors, boy, that's what it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, Skeggy, yesterday I was out on the bike and I made a fatal mistake of going down this little Suffolk lane, and honestly, it was like green laning on a bloody ZZR. In fact, I had to go across the river. That was that bad. I've never seen roads like them. They're just horrendous.
Like Evil Knievel sort of thing.
Oh, man.
That's what hovercraft for, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw the frown on Richard's brow then when you said, you know, it was that muddy he decided to go by river.
Yeah.
Like,
I did cross a river or some sort of waterway, but I kept when I came up to it, I kept looking at it, and you know old Jim Payne, I kept thinking about Jim Payne because he went across one and fell off, didn't he?
So you was thinking, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if I'm going to slip off here, you know, on this bike. But I did get across it, but I kept that in my mind.
Yeah. So here we go. Bex 88, you're telling me, Andy, it's just mud everywhere around here. It's horrendous.
Yeah, it is.
Like I say, we're in tractor country all the way around, aren't we? Anyway,
Yeah.
Everybody in countryside, it's just manic, terrible.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was out on the TL and I was sort of hammering past this car, going at a reasonable rate of knots, and the road was just then covered in mud. And you can't tell from the video how bad it is, but it was just terrible. And I thought, oh, here we go. See the light flash up into your eyes.
I don't know what the law is on that. If
they're supposed to clean it up.
Are they? They don't seem to do it round here then.
I've seen one farmer do it and got the tractor out with those bristle brush things on. That's just
right.
Yeah.
It's how it is. It's terrible. So we have now been joined by Savin Fried Tom.
Hello, wankers.
Hello, Wagga!
Legs.
How you diddling, boy?
I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. How you lot doing?
Not too bad.
How do I turn you lot down and bust in my fucking ear holes? Oh no, I just used the thing on this. There we go. Sorted.
When you kept asking, sending a message, so is this live? We're always like, trying to explain. Well, I've sent you a link, but I don't know how to tell you I've sent you a link.
Tom,
yes,
can you do me a quick favour?
I can.
Just take your glasses off. Oh, that is weird. It's like looking at a mirror.
What, a mirror that removes 20 years of your age?
Well, I mean from your side of things, maybe.
Cheeky slag.
Removes 20 years off your age. Photograph.
Yes, it's called a photograph.
We've got what we got? Here we go. Artifacts Astra.
I
I'll answer that first, should I? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Winter salutations. There you go then. Fucking freezing.
Freezing. Innit? I went out for a ride today though, because I'm hard.
That weren't too bad today. That was nice.
it was a good day today.
Yesterday was cold.
I was too busy tiling. I was. Right, so we got a Hawaiian sidecars slipped one in there. Aloha.
Aloha.
I made the mistake of highlighting the question, then it comes up blue, you know, blue in the background with white writing, and I'm terribly colourblind, and I've just made it harder to read. Not the best one, am I really? Dear, oh dear. We then got Sup Skegman. Hey diddling. Next one, always summer here in Hawaii. Yep. That's not nice, is it at all?
No.
It's called rubbing it in. That.
He should be forcibly made to live in the UK for a nice little winter.
Yeah.
You can have some of our weather if you want it.
What, yours?
Let it snow, let it snow.
We don't want your fucking weather. Fucking snow. Oh dear, right. Bimble Boy Blues on. He says, greetings, citizens.
Hi, Bimble.
Hey, my bimble boy. He's my lad, he is.
Nice bloke. Nice.
Well,
He's top geezer, he is.
Trying to get them in order, but Weggy's slipped one in.
Oh, there we go, Christians.
Weggy's slipped one in on the bottom. Have a damn
Sounds about right for him.
have a damn fine evening, all. And mate, sell that bleeding Harley, mate.
He's desperately trying to get me to sell that fucking piece of shit in the garage.
Oh yeah, you bought Harley, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bit late for a midlife crisis, isn't it?
Yeah, about 20 years for a midlife crisis for me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, mate. I really don't. I can't sit staying there much longer.
It's for them days when you just want to poop, Landy, that's all, mate. Shut up. Fatal General Xbox just sends a little comment saying these nuts. And damn nuts. Then, citizens, greetings citizens. I've already read that crap once. Get out of it. Larry Davis, it pissed it down Tuesday, Wednesday, went to work. Oh, Tuesday when went to work.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you for informing us of that. Yeah,
Fucking Michael Fish, isn't it?
yeah. He's a weatherman. Right. Quick question to, well, anybody who's as so...
Switzerland. We want to go to Switzerland.
What? What?
Carm wants a ticket to Switzerland.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that was last time. In fact, it's probably 2 or 3 goes back, to be honest.
A huge
Quite-
chocolate fiend, I've heard. That's why.
No, I wanted a one-way ticket at the time. I can't remember what we were talking about. Somebody was going off on one and ranting about something, and I think I put that in rather than say anything.
Okay. Where did you put it?
It's in the thing at the bottom.
How is it?
It's under his name.
Yeah. Right, there you go then.
Not for that.
Anyway, Biz, anyone going to the NEC next week for the bike show?
Going Sunday.
Oh,
Yes. Probably not.
No.
And no.
Miserable lot.
I'm going.
So
Once you
See
see
you-
the
see you there, then.
river.
What day are you going, Kat?
Sunday.
What day is that?
3 days time. 4 days. 3 days time.
Oh, you won't see me there then.
No.
Not unless I
Yeah.
got a special DeLorean.
There was
I'm
talk
looking over
of
there because that's where I usually put my camera, but it's not there.
there was
It's
talk
there.
of me going up to up there with Pound Cake and meeting Pom Biker up there, but I think they're being pussed. No change there then.
Well, they're not going now then.
I still don't know. Like Pom wasn't really up for it, but Ben's still Pound Cake's still up for it. But we've not really spoke about it, so I'll just leave it to them, and it won't happen. Most likely.
I think they went last year, didn't they?
Me and Pom went. Yeah, me and Pom went last year because the H2 whatever the fuck is that Kawasaki demon thing was there. I did a video on it.
I was going to say because I saw somebody's video, but I weren't sure if it was yours or Tom's.
I don't think Pom did his about like 3 months after it fucking happened.
That's about right. Keep on talking, just got to let the dog out.
Dog out. Is that a euphemism?
Yeah. Come on, donkey.
he's off.
I'm going to get a beer.
Oh, they're all going.
Oh, we'll all go, shall we? That's,
No, Lone Wolf's gone as well.
he's gone as well.
Should we go through Q&A?
Yeah, go on then.
Right, Larry Davis says, what age should old git stop driving? Is that driving or riding? I don't know. They're on about retesting 70-year-olds now, aren't they? As soon as you hit 70, you're going to take your test again. I think it's really stupid.
What, bike or car?
I don't know, I thought it was a car, but whether it's relevant to bikes or not, I don't know.
Well, I don't think I can pass a test in 10 years' time.
Or on a bike or car.
Bike or car, I don't think I can pass one now.
That's why got to have a craft here, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, what was this? They're going to make you redo your test when you're 70?
Yeah.
Well, fucking hell. Most of us won't be around, will we?
Not bike.
I think if you make it to 70 and you're not dead, they should just let you continue. Obviously, you know, you've got the skills.
I think there was a case recently with an 85-year-old who was blind or something who was driving. I think that's
It's about normal, isn't it?
Is this for both cars and bikes, is it then?
I don't know.
I definitely agree with cars. They should get those fuckers off the road as much as possible.
Piss off, dog. Go. You want to be an internet star? Come on, then. Let's say hello. Bye. Bye. Nasty bush fucking animal. Right, piss off.
Right, we're just discussing, Skeggy, what age should old gits stop driving?
Stop driving?
Yeah, we didn't know if it meant driving or riding. But,
You see, that's a good point, actually, because I know somebody who stopped driving the car but carried on riding his bike at 86.
okay. Why that way round?
I don't know. You know, I don't think he trusted himself on four wheels, mate. I really don't know. I shall have to ask him, actually. I don't know.
If he was going to mow a bus stop down with people, might as well be on a bike instead of a car doing it.
Probably thought he can do less damage.
Yeah.
All I can say about that is my old dad, he drove till he was 85, and he drove, well, 9 weeks before he died, he was still driving a car, and he was okay. I'm not saying he was the quickest thing on four wheels, but he was okay, you know, but he was 85, but he was very cautious, you know, but he was okay. I couldn't see why he shouldn't, you know.
I think it'd be a bit tough if you've got to retake a test every sort of couple of years. 70, I think people aren't going to bother, are they? They just drive illegally.
You're going to give it up.
No, they just drive illegally. Say, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. They're not going to put hundreds and thousands of old people at 70 in prison, are they?
No, of course not.
Why not? They put him in prison for not paying the poll tax that time.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But I mean, the most dangerous sector on the roads is 16 to 24-year-olds anyway. So it's like saying you can't start driving till you're 25, isn't it?
You broke up a bit there, Kat. Did you say something about dangerous sex on a road?
Is there something you want to tell us then, Gal, you know, about this dangerous sex you've been having on the road?
Oh, come on. Come and spill the beans.
Come on, get it out.
Go on.
I've never said anything like that. You're embarrassing me now.
I don't know. Right, has anybody mentioned that Raz will be at the NAC on Sunday?
I might see you there then, Raz.
Yeah, he'll be there on Sunday. Let me quickly see if there's any more. We've got a Biz NEC one. Free parking for bikes at the NEC, plus kit stowage.
Every year they do that.
Yeah, nobody goes on them because the weather's too crap.
For somebody like, Biz, it's not so bad, is it? You jump straight on a main artery and you're down to Birmingham in no time.
Well, I could straight through, but usually it's snow on the ground or howling winds and rain, isn't it, when you go?
Why'd have bike shows in the winter?
It's crazy, isn't it?
I rode back from Tamworth at -3. It was fucking horrible.
When you bought your bike, Tom, it was like slushy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks later I rode up to NEC. Yeah, good fun. And I've just done all my calipers actually. Turns out I was riding for the entire year with a seized rear caliper. I wonder why it was squeaking.
So what's it like to have rear brakes?
It's fucking amazing. I've got brand new sintered pads all round. Everything's been pulled out, redone, new seals, everything. Oh my god, it's fucking amazing. I can go even faster now and still stop.
All this time you've been using the bike thinking, well, I don't want to slag these bikes off because they're supposed to be so good, everybody will think it's me. And then all of a sudden you do it and go...
Well, Gixxers are renowned for having weak back brakes because it's only a single disc, isn't it, as well? So, and it's only a 2-pot on the back. I don't know why it isn't a 4-pot if it's a single disc. Doesn't make sense to me.
You probably lock the back up.
Wow.
Mine's a single disc triple pot on the back and double,
Triple, probably.
dual disc double pot on the front.
On the Harley, that's just a brick and a piece of string.
Yeah. You sling it around a lamppost to go around the corner, don't you?
Certainly do.
Anchor.
An improvement from the old.
It rhymes with anchor, that's for sure.
I don't know. Harry Davis says Yeovil still lost. I don't know what's happened while I've been out of the room. I'm assuming it's something to do with something like that. Maybe not. Right. Yorkshire Biker 93 might go on the new bike. Not on the old one. He ain't got it. He might have. I've got Ramesh Patel, but nothing written. Like he's pressed enter before he's written anything.
Giving you silent treatment.
They've got full stop. That's what
It was a silent treatment.
just a full stop.
I've been out on the bike every day this week. I might go out again after this. I think my luck is in tonight. Wink, wink. Hey, oh, he's coming round to yours, Cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You got a dangerous section of the car on the roads.
The euphemism.
All this is, he's just excited because he's got two working heated grips now. That's all it is.
Grips. Fucking wimps.
I've never had them myself. I must admit, there's a time or two just lately where I've been thinking, I'm considering it. You know, my hands are old and I just feel the cold night. There's no tomorrow now. But
I've got these Rika Arctic gloves. They were 70 quid and they are the bollocks.
I think the thing is, what's the feeling like for them?
Really good. Like the first time I put them on and rode them, they were a little bit stiff, but now they're just as good as my summer gloves. Really, really.
Yeah.
And you get a little hidey put to stash your drugs in underneath there as well. Which is
I don't think that's what it's meant for, but okay. Right, Artifacts Astras. Last weekend's winds were horrible. My heated grips couldn't keep up with the wind chill. Also, was riding like this sideways. I'm assuming that is me and this.
me.
Done a
It's good though. You don't have to change lane. It just does it for you.
It's not nice when a lorry coming the other way suddenly that gust of wind behind as it goes by, is it? And you suddenly find yourself heading for a dike, and not not the lesbian type. Yeah. We got last one at the moment from Larry. Says he was working as a steward at Yeovil. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You talking football?
A steward.
Steward. What, Scottish?
No. It'll all come together at the end of the conversation. I'll realise what he's on about, and then play along. What I'll do is I'll get all this footage, edit it all up so it looks like. So everybody who's watched it live now, just forget everything.
It's a bit cryptic.
It's all right by me. Oh, I see. Ramesh Patel has now put hello. I was having trouble with connection. There you go. No problem, buddy.
It's nothing new, is it? Right?
Larry says he's got a Spada Enforcer gloves. They keep me warm and dry. Mine are Rika, and I must admit I've been well impressed with them.
All my gear's Rika, mate. I love it. I'm a Rika whore.
They are. I'll tell you what. I mean, they're about $29.99 a pair, and I've had them for about 4 years, and they've just started letting water in, but that's my own fault for burning on exhaust. So I dropped my glove. I'm like, where's that gone? You know, and then all of a sudden I can see this steam coming up, and I'm like, oh shit! Pulls it off, left a bit behind on exhaust. So
lovely.
One finger that's no longer waterproof.
Gaffer tape, my friend.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I like Rika. They're good stuff. Some of their zips can be a bit dodgy.
Only thing I've ever had problem with really with them is the zip that joins your trousers to your jacket.
I've been alright there. It's mainly the tabs. After pulling it up and down so many times, it just snaps off.
I said something earlier. It doesn't bother me too much because I've only got little ears. Wrong sort of tabs. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just get a key ring and loop it through. Sorted.
I've done that on one of mine actually. Thinking about changing my bike next year for a 2014 Suzuki VL 1500 or a VZR 1800. What do you think? Ooh.
Get a proper bike, not a cruiser.
He's a cruiser guy. I think for him, he'd probably be happy on the VL 1500 actually.
Well, Andy's selling the Harley, so you know.
Let's have a look. Suzuki.
The VZR
1500.
It's that intruder thing.
The 1800, I read a review of that not long back, and it said it was absolutely atrocious going around corners because the pegs hit the ground far too early.
Yeah, my cousin's got intruder 1500. It's so heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really monstrously big and heavy.
They were saying in the magazine that they were going around bends at not excessive speeds.
No, the pegs
and hitting the pegs so hard they were lifting the back wheel up.
Lovely.
Oh, fuck that.
You don't want that.
The VZR 1800 looks nicer than the other one. The other one just looks like a Honda Shadow.
Yeah.
It is just looks, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw something fucking weird today. It was like something out of Judge Dredd. I nodded at this geezer, and then I just looked at him and was like, what the fuck is that? I think it was a Honda. It was laid back like a cruiser, but it was all fared up like a...
Oh, it'd be that new...
fucking hideous.
What is it, Vultus or...
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Internet, you know how you're doing it.
It was really weird, and then I ran over Edge. I was too busy looking at him.
It's a Honda, isn't it?
What is it?
cc scooter.
Is it a Vultus? Something like that.
Honda what?
No, that's not right, is it? Oh, yeah, Honda Vultus. I've just getting it here. Just Google's winding me up now, asking me to agree to stuff.
Here's to Captain Morgan, anyway.
There you go.
Captain Morgan tonight. If anybody from Captain Morgan's watching, please send me another bottle. I'm nearly out.
I'm sponsored by a pair of...
what on earth is that?
I'd just like to say, if it's sponsorship, I'd like to be sponsored by a pair of ultra wide monitors, please. A couple of 34 inches would be nice.
I've got 2 monitors now in the new system.
I tell you what, that is ugly.
Yeah.
I literally did a double take and then ran over a fucking squashed hedgehog. I mean, your day can't get much worse than that, can it? The fact I was on my way to the dentist, you know, so yeah.
What is it? I mean, what would you call that? Because it's not a scooter, is it?
Fucking ugly.
That's what I said. Was it supposed to be a bike or a bus?
I don't know. I mean, it's just something different, isn't it?
It's their idea of a cross between a cruiser and a sports bike.
It
actually gives you nothing.
And it's not geared either, is it?
Isn't it?
It's either not geared or it's automatic gears or something. I don't know.
Twist and go.
What's with that weird back piece on the seat that just sticks up out of nowhere? It's
it's a pillion seat. It does fold flat, so a pillion can sit on it.
Yeah, turns into.
If you want to.
I like it, but I'm the only one to
Would you seriously ride that?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
I'd ride it unseriously.
Can't ride anything.
We're going to ban you from the hangout, Cat. Stop it.
Yeah.
I would ride that if somebody would lend me a 1970s style Batman cape.
Yeah. Right, you're on there.
I'd watch you get it caught in the rear chain. That'd be funny.
It would have to be, wouldn't it? It would have to be, I must admit. That's that. Anyway, before it's on that, I was just about to say, who other than Richard uses Sony Vegas?
In the world or on the panel?
No, not in the world, in the hangout. I'm not cheering, by the way.
I'm back to Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just easier.
Yes, Tom, I agree with you, mate. Yeah.
Just split, cut, remove, paste, save. Done.
Yes.
Finished.
None of this overlay bollocks. Can't be arsed with it.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm asking is one of the lads that I've been chatting backwards and forwards for a while now, probably a few of you have, I don't know, Shane Wademan. He's been trying to use Sony Vegas and he's sort of ready for pulling his hair out. And I can't help him because I don't use it. So I was going to redirect him to anybody else's channels.
Sony Vegas. I didn't hear you say that. Yeah, I use Sony Vegas 13.
I'm
Was he on Miami Vice?
They're pretty much the same, aren't they, through 11 to 13?
Right.
I think so, anyway, to use. Is that right, Richard?
No idea. I've only got 12.
Have you?
Yeah.
When they bring out new versions, it's normally just they tweak the tools and stuff. The general usage of them's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have better quality for renderings and stuff when they bring out new versions, but other than that, you know, it's not a massive step in how you operate it. Unless, of course, the designers are dickheads and they actually just change everything, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like they do with Adobe Premiere Pro.
Sorry?
What was he asking?
Well, no, he's just wanted to pick somebody's brains on it, and I'm assuming backwards and forwards over comments or whatever, but like I said, I can't help him because I've no idea with Sony Vegas. I tried it for a couple of videos and in the end just went back to... I couldn't even upload the video. I was like, you know, how thick am I? Do you know what I mean? Sod this on, go back to what we're using.
Yeah, the uploading from Vegas to YouTube doesn't work because YouTube changed how they work. So you have to bin that. You just have to render it to a file and then upload it. Just drag and drop it into YouTube.
Yeah.
Didn't realise that. Yeah, I was really, really having problems with it, and in the end, I just went, oh fuck it, so I'll come back to Magic's Video Pro X. It's easier. But back to that bike. Dax88 says she remembers Cager on 2 wheels. Did a review on one of them.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that.
I'm not quite sure. I can't remember seeing him do a review on it. I'll sub to him. And then Larry says, Mr. B's new bike, an MWT9.
MWT? I don't think that exists, does it?
MWT.
Yeah, it's that
There's a 4-wheeler, isn't there, coming out?
Oh no, not that one.
Oh, fuck off, you're joking.
There is a 3-wheel version of the MT-09, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a 4-wheeler one there.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
I'm sure he'd love that. I think if he were on here, he'd be saying that is a wonderful idea. And it has ABS too, thus making it perfect.
MWT9.
Did you see Bax's video the other day when she put one up and she's like, oh my god, what's that? Oh, it's a 3-wheeler. I must tell Carl Biker, there's one here he can borrow. Yeah.
Because somebody just left it there or something.
Somebody was on it riding it the other direction.
As fast as they could because they'd been spotted
Still
by somebody
riding.
with a camera.
It's still called riding on 3 wheels, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. I'm not going to have a go at people for being on 3 wheels.
What's that?
Oh dear.
That's Yamaha's concept bike.
Yeah, the Tokyo show.
Oh, God.
Surely that's Yamaha's concept trike.
That's Yamaha's concept thing.
Trike.
It can't be called a bike, though, because bicycle, meaning two wheels, it's a tricycle. So
Yeah,
it's
but-
not a bicycle.
We're a bunch of bikers, you know, Latin is not that important to us.
It's a trickle.
Here it is, Honda NMT Voltus review and test drive.
So we were watching Tom's face in a minute, just pulling some strange faces.
Oh, this isn't his English channel. This is his other one. Oh well. Yeah,
Right,
that's ugly. I've seen
the
enough.
Yamaha one is called a Tesseract, and it's a 4-wheeled MT-09 engine.
Oh, that's been around for quite a while, that concept,
It's an
hasn't it?
012T, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've brought that one up
It's
before.
going
I
to be
think-
released in limited number.
I have to say, I think that one looks cool. How do you spell it?
TESSERACT.
All right,
That's TOSSER something.
Tesseract.
Like
got a whole. I
Or
started off with a
Tesseract,
whole
yeah.
bunch of shapes. It all went geometry on me. There you go.
Oh,
That's possibly the worst
dear.
quality rendering ever, isn't it?
It looks like it's going to jump up and fucking turn into a robot and start kicking the shit out of a building.
Which I think would also be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
if it did that, I'd
On
have
your
one.
phone, are you?
It's like somebody got. I want to combine sort of the feeling of riding a horse but with a bike.
What is wrong
If
with
somebody
you
wants
people?
2 bikes and ride them at the same time.
Someone's like, no, I want you to take a motorcycle and make me look like the biggest twat in the world.
I can do that on any bike.
The only
That's
thing I
true.
can say about that is it would be more fun to ride than a quad bike.
I think that'd be a laugh.
So long as it leans, which it appears to.
Oh, yeah, it leans. Hang on.
So long as it doesn't leave, get one wheel lifting off the ground like on the bees.
2 wheels left off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose if you only got 1 wheel off, you'd probably still be all right.
You get 2 wheels left off.
Theoretically, if you do a wheelie on that, you're still not doing a wheelie, are you?
Stoppies would be quite safe.
There'd be something, I tell you. Oh, Tim Price has just got back to us on the Sony Vegas rendering and so on. It's the main thing he's noticed in the editing platforms accommodating in new versions are timelines 60 frames per second and 4K.
See, that's rendering. That's what I said. Yeah, rendering and stuff.
I'm pretty sure mine does that in
Yeah.
12. I don't think it's got
but
a
the new
default.
one
You
will
have
do
to.
it better.
There we go.
It might have more presets for it.
Well, that's it. I mean, you won't have a preset for it basically. For 4K on mine, but it does 60 frames per second quite happily.
That's it. And Tim also says, Tom is right, 3 wheels, not a bike. Lol. I've got to agree. Yeah.
The world's going to end, I'm right.
Oh, shit.
We're all fucked now.
Well, that ugly 4-wheeler is not a bike, is it? It's just horrible.
Looks a bit flimsy as steering, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be.
Well, there's got to be a 6-wheeler out next week. It's got to be.
No, I want a fucking powered unicycle, a motor on it.
Could do that as well.
Biker clown. That would actually be. No, that wouldn't work, would it?
There's that one
You'd have
where
to
you
have a
sit in
really
the
good
centre
gyro
of the wheel,
system.
isn't it?
Get a mono wheel.
Accelerating. Yeah. Mono wheel.
Mono wheel.
Yeah, I think they should just stick to 2 wheels. 2 wheels is best.
I'm happy with that. And then when I get
mono cruiser bike.
If you want fucking stabilisers, go back to a push bike.
stick some stabiliser on it. Have you seen how they do that with the Honda Goldwings? They stick stabiliser on it to turn it into a trike. And I'm like, it's no longer a trike, you've got 4 wheels on the floor.
Oh, no, I rode Pandemic's Pan-European when we went to France. Fucking hell, that bloody thing's heavy. I almost dropped it twice. I think I pulled a muscle in my leg fucking trying to stop myself from dropping it as well. Never again.
What the hell is that, Richard?
It's American skeggy.
Is it? It's actually skeggy.
Well, it is. It's bloody hell.
The mono wheel.
We're on holiday.
I've got a bit of a Suffolk Candy thing going off at the moment with the air.
A monocle.
Oh, there we go.
If you guys aren't subscribed to Bimble Boy Blue, by the way, you should be, because his videos are fucking awesome.
He's on my list.
He's random as fuck.
Yeah.
Monocle.
I think he lives in a tunnel as well, by the look of it.
Yeah, the last couple of videos have been very weird. I like.
Doing Brenda Lee, wasn't it, instead of Bruce Lee?
He does live in a very nice, beautiful part of England, though. So.
Bimbleboard Blue says that's a monocle. Monocle.
3 wheels and a wheelbarrow.
Oh yeah. You do get some strange things out there. I mean, the weirdest things, but like we said when we sort of went like that. Anybody out there, get an MP3 and give it a test ride. Get somebody to give you a test ride on an MP3. Any look yet, Richard?
Oh. Well, I suppose it depends how you look at it. Nobody's offered me a test ride yet.
You'd have thought people had been wanting to prove that it is a good, viable thing to ride, wouldn't you? No, it's awesome. Have a go, sort of thing.
People that buy them don't watch this, obviously.
I can't say I've ever seen any reindeer in Suffolk. I really haven't.
Would do, mate. Too much mud on the road.
Probably, yeah. I haven't seen any. If I went to the bike shop and they had one there, I might say, can I have a test ride on it just to see, but never seen one.
It's, I'm sorry, sir, we don't do them in your size.
Yeah, not for a big old fat bastard like you.
Sort of.
I was just saying the height, but if you want to go on the weight side of things.
Yes, yes, I can remember that, Grom.
Well, yeah. Photographic evidence and all.
Yes, yes.
Cheers, Tom. Woof woo, says Bimble Boy Blue. Bimble is awesome, says Bex. There you go.
He is, definitely.
He's always commenting. Good lad.
He should be on the panel. He's watching us. Get on.
That's it. Although, every time somebody comes on the panel, it takes a viewer away.
No.
I need my viewers.
I haven't spotted anybody on a H2 yet either. We're such a hyper band. I haven't seen one of them yet.
Skiggy's gone quiet.
Yeah,
It's frozen up. Oh, that's his alarm.
Have you finished? No.
I just tried to mute you all from the sound of the 10 o'clock osses coming.
Thank you.
Not everybody might know about 10 o'clock osses.
No, I remember it very well.
Come on, bedtime, 10 o'clock osses are coming.
Pardon me.
I suppose in some places there was 10 o'clock horses. Okay, so...
That comment from Biz about Bimble Boy is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, Biz, you're mistaken, fellas. Actually, caring the community, his YouTube channels and social experiments kind of gives him something to do with his hands, him poking his ass. Oh, dear.
I haven't seen one of them yet. H2s.
You know, H2 in full bike night.
I stood next to the one at NEC last year and got my eardrums perforated by it.
I got one in the shop, I believe. That's what I haven't seen. I haven't seen one on the road yet. Well, nobody can afford to buy them.
Nobody wants to bring them for the
I think like more than 10 grand for a bike is just like fucking hell, man. That's
ridiculous, isn't it?
As much as I'd love an S1000RR, I couldn't justify the money for it.
No.
You can get plenty of good bikes for 10 grand. I think you can get the new Street Triple R, not the Street Triple R, the new Thruxton R's coming out next year, and that's going to be about 8 grand, and that looks fucking smashing.
There's some really, really good ones. We had this discussion last week with Kev about the MV Augusta dragster.
It's growing on me, that, yeah.
And it's
gorgeous bike, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people sort of went, we let him talk first, and then we all went, oh, no, it's horrible. We're sort of, right from the beginning, I've been thinking, quite like it.
Yeah. You've seen the way those wheels are spoke? It's unbelievable.
There's two ones.
Offside, isn't it?
That's it. I'm going to say the ones with the spoked wheels are really nice, but the ones with the alley wheels just don't look right, I don't think.
No, the other one's the Brutali dragster, the one with the spoked wheels, rather than the Brutali.
Yeah.
But, achingly beautiful, that thing.
Of course, you'd love to spoke them wheels, wouldn't you?
I would love to get my hands on those wheels. Yeah.
What bike would you put them on?
Any. I just love them.
Yeah,
on my little moped, I could put them on there.
Yeah, a little C90.
Yeah.
There's some wicked looking C90s about round Skeg for some reason all of a sudden. They'll come out in summer.
They've gone into these customising these step-throughs, haven't they? They make them look really hot. Really
some of them are really nice, I must admit. I just think back to myself when I was having, when I was learning to ride on a C50 when I was sort of, 6 years old. Just thinking, well, it didn't look no like that. Do you know what I mean? Proper a bag of shit thing. The plastic leg guards had been took off and chucked away because we couldn't put his feet down properly.
Have you ever been going along at full chat then drop the gear down and it just takes off?
Well, the funny thing about them is the way the suspension works, isn't it? Because like if you brake heavy on the front or whatever, instead of going down, it goes up. And I just assumed when I first started riding ordinary bikes, I just assumed that all motorbikes did that. So when I first got on a proper bike and I braked heavy and it went down on the front end.
Are you sure the front forks weren't just seized? And it was the force, centrifugal force transfer into the back because it had nowhere else to go.
I'm gonna die.
One day your forks just go snap. Do a wheelie all the way home.
Oh, I bought a little pit bike from Mansfield off some lads that were playing round the road on it, sort of thing. You know, bloody noisy sods with that little pit bike. I said, "You get the fucking thing off the road." "Oh, Dad says it's all right." I says, "You want to tell you, Dad, you can sell it me for a tenner." I went running back home. Dad says it's all right. Gives a tenner. I went, "Okay," chucked it in boot, come home with it.
Sweet.
Right, I gets it home. That's when I realised when I pulled it out of the boot that the suspension had gone on the front forks, and you know the seals had gone and everything. So somebody had sort of set it in a jig and just welded them solid.
Oh my god.
Right, okay, this is not quite what I expected to see.
For a tenner though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to get it running right, and in the end, I just stripped it down for parts and sold it on eBay.
Oh, you should have got a nice rake front and made a little baby chopper.
Yeah, I think any ordinary size front end on it would have just give it that chopper look.
Yeah, you have to get the angle of the yoke right though, as it won't. It just I don't know. You'd fall off and stick your balls down the back of the wheel.
Yeah. We got who was next? Right, we'll go for Tim. I had a 73 H2. Never should have sold it.
Worth a fortune.
I was going to say.
Original one, yep.
73. What year did? Confused me now.
72. We got the first one.
Was it 70? I thought it was 74. That's what confused me. It's 73. I'm like, did they sell them a year sooner over there?
That'd be God, an H2, did they? H2B. Yeah, the purple one, won't it? Not the first one, the second model. Same shape, different colour.
Can't remember. Really, yeah.
They're all gorgeous anyway.
Oh god, some real classics coming out the woodwork now, though, isn't there?
Have you ever been to DK Auto Spares or Motorbikes Spares at Stoke-on-Trent?
No.
They've got a museum upstairs. They've got about 10 of the things lined up. Absolutely cool. So, I've won the lottery over there.
It's not right and proper. They shouldn't be allowed. Things should be written. Here we go. Larry Davis again with in bikes. There's an article on the new Triumphs.
Yeah, they are gorgeous. The new Triumphs as well.
Which one they're covering?
I think all of them, aren't they?
There's a whole bunch that they've brought out.
All Bonneville.
They're all very nice, but I definitely think that the Thruxton R looks fucking nice.
Is that the one with the suspension? Well,
Well, they've got golf clubs from there.
It's got fatter wheels than the last one, and
yeah, there's one that's about 12, 13 grand, isn't it? The dear one.
I'm not sure. I think that's the new Street Triple.
Oh, no, the Thruxton R, I think, it's about 12, 13 grand, that one. There's a Thruxton about 10, but it's not the R.
I don't think they've actually released the prices for them yet.
I mean, they won't be that much dearer than last year's model, but really, I wouldn't have thought.
It won't be long before we're paying fucking ridiculous prices for them. I mean, I think the 2015 Gix is going to be like 12 grand. It's just like, fucking hell, calm down. Yeah. Although it's going to be, this should be the best Gixxer in like 10 years, hopefully. So they kind of went a bit down a dark path after the K series. When they started doing those other ones, I think it was like 07, they started getting a bit weird. Weren't as good.
Yeah.
So I've been told anyway, a lot of people don't rate the newer ones, so.
Well, I was sitting on a VFR 1200 the other day in the dealers, and I said, "How much is this bike?" And you know, it was brand new. He went, "Oh, 13,000 quid."
How much?
Like, 13,000 quid.
Did you get off?
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Honestly, VFR 1200 with all the stuff on it, 13,000 quid. That just doesn't justify it, does it? You know.
Silly, isn't it?
That's silly money. You know. £13,000.
I was quite surprised. You know, Wakey Warrior had his bike friend, and then he was on that other one, and he bought it back, and so on. I was quite surprised to hear after the damage that they'd told him it had got, and they offered him £600 for it. It's like, what? You know, it's like, you know, the insurance companies must be on a right steal.
Oh, they are. They're insurance companies.
Yeah, I know, but the bike's not an old bike, is it? You know, it's a Versys, isn't it? Kawasaki Versys. It's in really good nick, apart from, like I say, the engine crash bung had bent backwards slightly to scuff the side of the thing, and the handguard, and a couple of bits and bobs, and ripped the tail tidy off. You know, and all them bits, I think he said he paid £65 to get it right again or whatever. You know, Jesus, they wanted to write it off. Fucking hell, it's just madness. I mean, I remember, many years ago, I had a little accident on a little bloody 125, and it had £265 worth of scratches, and they wanted to write it off. And I'm like, but it's just scratched on the fairings. That's all it was, and it was scratched on the fairings, and they wanted to write it off.
They did the same to Motor Marvin. I think he paid £1,100 for his phaser. They wrote it off as category D, gave him £1,700 payout, and gave him the bike back. It's fucking laughing, and it's literally there's 2 pieces of fairing broken on it.
Yeah. Some stickers on it.
All you've got to do is get it re-MOT'd, basically.
Yeah, they will not give a fuck about that fairing. It's like, why is it a Cat D? It's stupid. They just lost the money by paying out. They should have just gone, oh, we'll just buy a new fairing.
That's total madness, isn't it?
New fairing on a phaser wouldn't have cost £1,700, so I have no idea what the fuck they're playing at, but he's lucky, so fuck it. But he crashed his hire bike as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking bell end. He's got to pay £600 for that.
That's not nice, is it?
No.
So he's broke even then.
I jinxed him though. I said, "Don't crash that one, will you, you bell end?" Literally the next day, he fucking crashed it. I was like, "Sorry."
I have that effect on people.
Yeah.
Normally when they're filling up with petrol with the passenger, I'm still sat on back.
Yeah. You're a light.
Anyway, Artifacts Extra says you don't see any H2s because they've all broken the warp barrier and travelled back in time.
Oh,
yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have quite said that. Yeah. I mean, they've only got to go 88.8 mile an hour or whatever, haven't they?
You need a flux capacitor, though.
That's it. Biz says it's a shame, really, guys. We're back to Bimble Boy Blue, I'm assuming. Is Ma and Pa need to use corks on all this cutlery, just in case, you know, if you look closely, you can see lots of wee puncture marks all around his lid. Haha, fella needs a lot of love and attention, hee hee. That's him. And Bimble Boy Blue, I'm assuming, replies, can't join, hold on, hard to keep in context. Can't join, guys. My puppy is sick. Biz licks kittens and strokes windows. Okay.
Windows or widows?
Probably widows, actually. No,
Widows.
Just imagine stroking a few widows.
Stroking a few, yeah.
Your biker says they're getting rather expensive. I paid for. What's that?
470,000.
470,000 pennies.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right then. There is.
Bargain.
Truxtons are on page 28 Bike Mag. Anybody who's interested?
Which bike mag?
I'm assuming it's Bike Magazine, I don't know.
Oh, is there one called Bike?
Bike, bike.
Larry Davis says, if I had £5 grand, I'd buy a speed triple.
Good bike, sis.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about a speed triple, am I? This is my man, I just can't slag off a speed triple. Right, Yorkshire Biker says, anyone doing Christmas toy run this year? Yes.
No.
Yes.
I might be doing the Reading one. I think it's
Oh shit, hold on.
8th.
That's
Let me
right.
check.
My Cofield.
I might be. I can't remember what day it is now. I'll have to check.
Is your head going to spin round, Skiddy?
I think we got one round here.
Show me a minute. Oh, you know.
He's going to vomit on the dog.
All them tiles have fell off.
Speak to self, right. Biz says both Windows and Windows. That's that one out of the way.
Well, whatever keeps them happy.
Well, it's got to be done.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. You know?
Yeah, we've all got some funny old things in our time, haven't we? Oh God. Yes.
Moving on quickly.
Move on quickly.
Tim says prices on new bikes have gone through the roof in the States. Well, that's just a lie, because there was an MT-09 in Kenny Roberts' yellow colours for $7,000 in bloody Facebook the other day. $7,000 for an MT-09. That's nothing, is it? Anyway,
Cheap
that's my
ass.
rant over. Right, Skeggy.
I was going to say, where did you get to?
We've done Biz, and we're on Tim.
Yeah, you got to do Tim's next.
Okie dokie.
He's moaning about the price of bikes.
Well, they're cheaper over there than they are over here.
Half the price over there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So stop moaning, Tim. They're cheap
But
over there.
nothing to moan about, Tim. You should be happy. Besides, you don't get a new bike anyway.
How many? He's got like fucking 4 already. Pretty cunt.
You wouldn't know what to do with a new bike. He says, yes, I would. Crash it down the highway.
Oh, Artifacts is talking about the Gixxers that I was mentioning, the L ones after the K. He's saying they're not as good as the CBR 600 or the 08 R6.
Seating position is boo, and the clutch bites stupidly early.
He's ridden everything at the moment. If you look at this stuff, he's done some lot of road tests on these middleweights.
Yeah, Artifacts, is he actually looking at getting a 600 sports bike then?
I think he's on about an R6 is his favourite.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah,
he
but
really did.
if you buy that one new test road, get him to change the chain on it, because that thing was fucked. I wouldn't have even took it out. You see how rusty it was?
It was rusty, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was bad for a garage to let him take that out.
The problem is with R6s and the like is you've got to find one that's been looked after by a weekend warrior, because if you have anyone else, it's just going to be fucking put away wet and it's going to be full of shit.
You're going to get fresh the nuts out of them.
Yeah, my Gixxer was really well looked after until apart from the last guy who had it, and you know, I got it to me with fucking scratches down the side and fucking a seized wing mirror where he bent it and glued it back on, and fucking fucked rear calipers, and yeah, it was in a bad state when I got it, and bald wheels.
But it looked spot on, didn't it? That was just the thing.
It was just little bits, but you know that's why I paid $1,700 for it with 11k on it. I got a fucking good deal on that. It's probably worth more now that I've fucking done stuff to it. It's got K&M filters and all sorts now. Got flush indicators, new bar ends. Went to town on that. I just need to fit my dual air horns.
Yeah. So see what Tim's on about here. He's on about the second-hand market. Who's just dropped out? Oh, Richard. Yeah, he says, you know, performance motorcycles are no longer an affordable choice. The used bike market stays soft and buyer's market so far. Buying a new generally makes no sense right now. I can believe that. I mean, it's the same here, isn't it? You know, buying a new bike over here, I'd sooner buy one sort of, like you say, buy a weekend warrior that's a couple of years old or whatever. Hopefully it's past all the expensive services from the manufacturers.
Artifact, I would look at an older Gixxer before you decide on something like the CBR up that end, because, like I say, mine was Mine was 10, 11. How old was it when 12 years old when I got mine? 11,000 miles on it, and I paid less than £2,000. And I've seen even better deals than that at the moment. You can get some really good K1 to K5, pretty good prices. You pick up a good deal.
There's some good ones out there at the moment. Deals. I mean, especially if you've got spare.
It's time of year as well.
Yeah, if you've got spare
Time of year,
it's up to you. You can walk in there and basically just sort of bargain with what do you want.
Tally bally
I
ho,
got that
Captain.
Kawasaki. I got that ZX6 for €700.
That's very good. That.
Nice.
Sally Bally Ho, says Captain Rambunctious.
Hello, Captain.
You hope he bloody does as well. How you diddling, buddy? Is like I say, when it comes to European prices, I mean, it's no longer sort of viable like it used to be to buy one from Ireland, is it? You used to be able to import them via Ireland, and you'd get sort of away with all sorts of taxes and things like that. You know.
Well, it's just some cars. If you go to Holland, you get them cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't know about bikes, but Holland you get a lot more. Get far less tax on them.
Do you have to re-register them here though when you get them back over, or?
Yeah, you've got to get a new plate for it.
Don't know what it is in England. I don't think it's a big,
60 quid.
big fuss anymore, is it? So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I know it was 86 quid for the car.
Yeah, I think I paid about 60 quid for that Farrago when I got it over from America. It wasn't a lot, I know that.
Oh, did you ship that one over?
Yeah. I came from Arizona.
Did he ship it in one piece or did he break it down?
That was all in one piece.
Because if you break it down, it comes in as parts and you don't pay the VAT on it.
I just paid him for what he
I'll
wanted.
just take the wheels off then.
Yeah, that's all you need. It's the parts,
The handle's off. There you go.
How's your boy getting on, Andy?
He's living with me at the moment. He's now got back in his car. He had a big operation about 8-9 weeks ago. Had both his hamstrings taken out and re-put across his knee. Hopefully, then that's it now. He's just got to have some teeth sorted out. And I think he's got to go for a brain scan on Friday. See if he's got one. If he's got one. And then the fight commences with the insurance. Because they've after 2 years, they've only now admitted liability.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad they have.
Yeah, well, the bloke went to court over a year ago and got found guilty, but they wouldn't admit it, insurance-wise.
No.
Until about 3 or 4 months ago. So it's all coming together now. So we'll just have to see where we go from there, basically. But yeah, he's back here living with me. So I have to put up with him now.
I'm sure you love it, really.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
A bugger though, isn't it? Like, with what he's had to go through, and have to go back home and live with mum and dad.
Well, he split up. What it was, he split up with his girlfriend and that, and so. And then because he had to have this big operation on his leg, and he was living with his granddad, and his granddad's not the most, how can I put it, most stable bloke. So he said, "Dad, can I come and live with you? I can't put up with him anymore." So I said, "Yeah, come back, son." So I got him back now. So hopefully, go and get himself a bloody another girlfriend, and he can bugger off again then.
Make sure you get into bed on time, do you?
Yeah, no, I don't. He comes and goes and does what he wants. Like I say, he's back in his car now. About 3 weeks ago, they said he could try and drive a car, and he's done that. So yeah, he's fine. So it's just a case now of seeing where they're going with the insurance and stuff, But he's talking about riding the bike again, but I don't know if he will, because his arm is so bad. If he ever broke it or anything again, I think he'd lose it. So I don't know. Because they did say to him that if we didn't live near, Addenbrooks in Cambridge, about 60 miles from here, if he'd have been anywhere else where they hadn't got a specialist unit, they'd have just chopped his arm off as easy as that. So his arm is pretty badly. Well, you've seen it, Skeggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the nicest thing to look at, is it? But he's still got it.
That's the main thing, isn't it? The fact that he's still got a limb that he nearly didn't have,
Yeah. So yeah, we just have to see. He has ridden a bike. It must have been 6 months ago now. He just went up to the local training instructor place and said, "Can I hire a bike and take it out for a couple of hours?" And they said, "Yeah." And he took it out and he was fine. Yeah, he was all right.
It's all down to his comfort at the end of the day, isn't it?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
He's got to have the confidence and the comfort, as he's going to do himself a mischief.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to realise that, you know, he can't have that happen again, because it ain't going to go good this time, you know, so I don't know.
Oh, it's nearly a year ago since we did the Ace Cafe run, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Came out back of you for the first time.
Well, we're coming up for 2 years now since the accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't realise how long ago it is. I was on about it to Richard the other day. Time's moving on so fast. You know when he did his 2 years. Yeah. I was just like, no, it can't be. The state's wrong, sort of thing. You know. And I'm like, you know, it is. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still got his channel up, and he never took his channel down and stuff like he was starting at the time. So he's still got that up, and you know he's put 1 or 2 little bits on there now and then. You know what he can do.
He can still make videos that are bike related without motovlogging, can't he? You
know
yeah,
what I mean? Yeah. He's okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear it, mate.
Yeah, been a long old job.
It's the thing about the human body, though; it has amazing healing abilities, given the chance.
And the thing is, with technology today as well, and doctors and that, you know, you're in the right place at the right time. You know, they can.
We have the technology. We can rebuild him.
Yes.
Cubonic man sequence.
I used to love that. Showing the laser. Captain Rambunctious says, "Good, thanks. He's in Geneva. We've got a dodgy connection. Nice, very nice that he's in Geneva and telling us that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bastard.
Was that a one-way ticket?
No, he's a pilot. He ferries people about on their holidays. So
yeah.
I think he's picked Richard up. He wanted to go to Switzerland. So.
Not right, is it? He would join. Hope we're all well. Enjoying the banter, chaps and lady. As always, Captain Rambunctious. Okay. Biker Boy CB900C says, "You paid how much to import a bike from Arizona?"
No, £60 to have it registered here with the paper. It has to come with the paperwork as well to prove that you are the owner.
As much as the crate is, isn't it? Crate can be up to like £600-700, can't it?
Yeah, well, I actually just paid a guy to do it. You know, he said he had it, and I said, "Well, how much?" And he told me, and we done the deal, and he just dropped it off here. You know, so but they had all the paperwork from Arizona and the import license and everything else with it. So. Yeah, I had no problem with it.
Bit of a rarity being the 750 as well.
Yeah, yeah. But that was all right. That was a good little bike, but that didn't cut the mustard with me, you know. At the end of the day, I liked it for the start, but then just didn't. Yeah.
So you got a Harley instead.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
That's all I can say. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad I've still got my ZZR, so
it can't be worse than me selling an RG 500 to get a bloody Harley.
No.
That's the worst thing I've ever done.
What was that?
I say, back in the 80s, I sold an RG 500 to buy a bloody Harley Davidson.
Silly girl.
The Harley now would be worth about 50p, and the RG would be worth about 15 grand.
Yes.
Yeah, did you see that bit on Del Boy's garage the other day about the Suzuki TL1000? What he was saying about the rear shock?
It's crap.
It's crap, is it?
Mine is.
No, he was going on about the oil emulsifying in the rear shock.
Yeah.
Made them a bit sticky on back end.
Suzuki's don't make great rear shocks. The ones that's on my Gixxer's not that great. I was going to service it, and I thought, fuck it, I was going to save up for an Öhlins.
This has got a separate damper, and it works by oil passing through little oil waves. But it's worse on the S than the R. But I've got a vlog coming out, I don't know, next week or two, where I was a couple of weeks ago going around the country lanes on it, and I've just read a road test in bike magazine from 2000 that said it was the most stable bike of all the V-twins at the time on track, but the most wallowy, and they couldn't quite work out how it could be stable and wallowy at the same time. Go figure.
What is this cat doing?
I like your pussycat.
Look at her. She's just buried her head in my beard.
Yeah, that's sweetie. Yeah.
That's not a
Sweetie. They said you're a sweetie. They don't know, do they?
Well,
They don't know what you're really like.
my two have buggered off somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. So.
Okay, I'm back to bikes.
We're talking about pussies here.
Hey, look, I earn money stroking my pussy on camera, alright?
Captain Rumble just says it's a whole year since we did the Ace Cafe run. Bloody hell.
Oh, you...
Yeah.
That will be in the early next year.
Yes, claws in there.
Sitting on my fucking mouse mat. I don't want a fucking arsehole on my mouse mat.
There's a mouse.
It's not a cat mat.
It's a mouse mat, no cat mat.
A cat mat.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So we got wants to go to Loomis and Ace Cafe next year in the summer. That's Larry Davis.
Are they doing another Ace Cafe meet next year? Because I missed last year's.
Well, we did the last one on about 20
In February.
No, it's
Yeah, it was a bit wet, wasn't it?
well, yeah, it was fucking terrible to be quite
I think it was only that time because Pound Cake organised it along with some car show that was down there. That was a bad idea. It should just go when it's warm.
We still had fun. We all sent in that nice photo at the end with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
My chain was fucked. Yeah, that's right. My chain had fucking seized, hadn't it? I think
Yeah,
that's right.
it was nice to meet up though. You know, I mean, people sort of came from far and wide, really. I mean,
That's when Throttle Freak crashed, didn't he? Got crashed into.
Yeah, Gaz was straight into the back.
Yeah.
It's,
And you know, Throttle Freak, they paid like I think it was like 1,700 worth of like parts and stuff fixing his R1, and then I think 2 months later he wrote it off.
Oh.
It's madness.
Dickhead.
Total madness. That's
Yeah.
the sort of thing that happens. That is, though, isn't it?
Mhm.
In sports bikes, especially. It's like you got to, you know, push it
Oh,
so you enjoy it, basically.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't think you need much more than a 600 for the road when it's a sports bike, unless you've got a good amount of experience under your belt. You know, like I'm saying, 10, 15 years plus. I don't think you should be riding a litre bike on the road because I've ridden the S1000RR and it made me misbehave very badly.
Yes.
You know, I fucking popped a wheelie on it and I was like, this isn't mine. I need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never managed to pop a wheelie. Well, actually, I think I've done like maybe 1 or 2 on my Gixxer, but you know, very rarely.
They do bring the bad side of you, right? Don't they?
I would say I've popped wheelies on my cruiser when I've not wanted to, and then when I've tried, I don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm just frightened of ripping teeth off of that.
Well, I can power wheelie. The ZX power wheelie is quite easy.
Should do, yeah.
I did a mini wheelie today, but I was going over a bump on a bridge, so you know, at about 90. So
Yeah.
obviously,
They said it wouldn't do it on a power wheelie, but the bloody thing does.
yeah.
It comes out beautiful on that front wheel.
Have you seen that footage of Shade Tree Surgeon on his Triumph 3 rocket, fucking pulling a wheelie on that?
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell, mate! Just like.
That's that crazy 2.3 litre thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Thing,
It looks amazing, that, and it sounds amazing. I would own one. Yeah, I'd own one of those definitely.
Good lad, Shade is.
He is.
Got a message from Bex to Cat. Cat, my stepdad had the RG500 with the Pepsi paint job. He wished he'd never sold it.
Yeah, mine was a Pepsi one, and it was from Ireland, and the registration was whatever it was, 500. So if it was the same one, it was my mine.
It'd probably be something like J111. It's like the J's and the ones or the I's or whatever over there.
It's like Gaz or Waz or Paz, isn't it? Well, that sort of stuff.
Strange how they've gone with it.
Well, I don't think I'd have kept my license long if I'd have kept the bike of it. So fast.
A biker boy here says he just shipped a Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 motor, just for the motor, from Colorado to Western Australia, and it costs $603 for ocean shipping.
Yeah, that'll be on a crate, on a freight.
Yeah, and you thought you were talking shipping. I'd be, yeah.
Shitting.
I think he was shitting for a second.
Yes.
Yeah, I looked at what it would be to ship a bike over to the States. In case I ever wanted to move over there, I don't want to really sell my bike or leave it behind. I'll take it with me. So yeah, it's about $600. It's not too bad.
It's not bad, really, is it?
No, I mean that's the same as a flight. So it's just like paying for 2 people.
That's where you just find a bomb to stick it in. When you then you think, oh fuck it, I'll be all right, and then never come back, and somebody else comes and put it many years later.
Oh, so I just find a boat full of Syrians and fucking sneak over.
So you want to go and live in America then, Tom?
I really like America, and I want to ride across it. There's so many people over there that I know, and it's like you can live in some states where it never fucking rains.
Oh yeah,
it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice
I
and
don't
warm
mind the
all
cold.
time.
I don't give a shit about the cold, but the rain pisses me off because it means I've got to wash my fucking wheels. Because they're white. Well, sometimes.
They're supposed to be white.
But yeah, I've been considering it for a long time, really.
I'd like Canada apart from all that fucking snow.
Yeah, it's a bit cold.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't like snow.
I'd be a wuss and go to southern Canada, sort of thing, you know.
That's called America.
That still snows.
Mexico as well.
More southern than that, yeah.
Colombia.
Don't care what you're smoking there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. It's
There you
fucking
go.
all legal over there. You can get THC sweets, breath fresheners, and all sorts.
You know.
Don't even have to smoke a joint to get high over there anymore. Just fucking
Sweetie.
yeah.
What you got? Is this the lozenge?
Yeah, lozenge, 500 milligrams, please.
We want the weak ones, do you?
Yeah.
So you sit there looking at it, it's a double rainbow. Oh dear. Harry says he can pop a wheelie on his GSXF.
I can pop a wheel in my GPX.
I used to have to pop a wheelie on virtually anything.
I was watching a video on Technique about it the other day, and they say about before you do that, the sort of the pop with the clutch, you stamp the back brake because it kind of shifts the bike in a certain way. Yeah. There's a couple of different techniques for it. That one seems the safest because you're always covering the back brake, and if you go up too high, you can bring it back down. But I don't really fancy learning to wheelie on the road. I'll go to a school and crash that one.
What it is, I used to be able to wheelie virtually anything, and you know, not massively great or anything like that, but you know, a bit bothered and I'm gonna go and everything. But nowadays, I've got that thing in the back of my head thinking, what if it goes wrong? You know, I don't heal as fast as I used to, sort of thing. You know.
Yeah.
But
and the other thing is, that if I learned to wheelie, I'd be doing it all the fucking time, and that just increases my risks of binning it. You know.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be ignorant. Ignorance is bliss when it comes to not breaking my neck. I'm more worried about my bike, to be honest.
Saves you fault as well.
Yeah. That's when you want to pop a seal and get a fucking eye full of bloody Falk fluid. Well, I've got some more fluid.
Oh, Motul.
7.5. I was gonna service my steering damper because it's only got they come with 2.5 viscosity, and it's like I thought I'd just put something thicker to make it better. But to service it, you've got to basically fucking submerge it in it and pump it around and get on fuck that and buy a new one. I can't be asked.
On the American thing, Raz Negus says that he got to exercise restraint on anything over a 600cc on the road, and he lived in America for 10 years, wouldn't go back. I suppose, but the point is, you know, he's done it, and he's decided he didn't like it. You know, I mean, I know people that's gone over there and they've stayed and they love it. You know.
Yep.
I mean, for me, if I've got the choice of like America or Australia, I'd be straight to Australia. You know, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of those creepy crawlies sitting under the toilet seat.
I'm not bothered about. I'm not. The only
You
thing,
will be when a great big tarantula stings you in the bollocks.
the only thing that bothers me are moths. You know.
What? Moths?
Yeah, moths.
Moths.
Ah.
Fucking nasty bastard things that sneak and land on your face when you're asleep at night.
No, you probably eat it, mate. Don't worry about it.
Probably would do.
Weather forecast: 70% chance of Mothra.
Mothman.
So Larry says, I'd like to ride in India. They got shops on every corner. They've got shops on every corner.
You'd have to get to India for that, do you?
Yeah. That'd be boring, wouldn't it? I'd just pop it down the shops and back.
There are some places I would definitely never want to ride. Places like fucking India and where's the place that Tamas used to lives? It's Thailand, somewhere in Thailand, or is it?
Yeah.
Those roads are fucking lunatic. All these people, like 10 people, sitting on a Honda step through with flip flops on. You know what I mean? They're all just sitting on it and they're just driving at each other like that. It's like fuck that. No.
Direction, do they? They're just like, oh, I'm on this side of the road, now I'm on this side of the road. I'll tell you what, I'm going to ride in front of you just as you're going across there. And so it's like,
Oh, I couldn't. Yeah,
like,
couldn't do that.
It's like there's nobody's particular turn to go. It's just like, go. It's like,
Yeah. And they all do it seamlessly. They never crash. They're all just weaving in and out of each other, and it's just like, the fuck.
We would crash because we'd be too hesitant. You know.
It's like it's like an optical illusion when you watch it all. You're waiting for something to happen. It just doesn't happen.
or it doesn't until it's a big truck. It's something.
Yeah, or they drive down a fucking sinkhole. Where did that come from?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Fall Off a Lot crash tested on his TV. He says, get a trial bike, do it on that. I was brought up on trial bikes.
I'd do a flip, mate.
I love trial bikes. You know, proper trials, not motocross. I went from trials bikes to motocross, but trials bikes, Jesus, so simple.
And we're not talking a fucking super motard either.
Oh, I can't stand that.
A proper tall bike with big fucking wheels and knobblies on.
Yeah.
I would like to have a go at that at some point.
Although, probably a good job Richard's left, because he'd probably disagree after breaking his shoulder.
What did he do?
Richard, he
collarbone, wasn't it?
Collarbone, he broke it in 11 places, was it?
It's ridiculous.
It's not even that big.
Yeah, he found out that apparently when you decide to dismount mid-jump, it's not a good idea to land shoulder first.
Oh dear.
Yeah, wasn't so good.
Was that recent, was it?
May time, I think.
Fucking hell. I mean, 11 places, your collarbone ain't that long.
Yeah, the best thing about it was the NHS hospital.
You know what I mean? I think the term is shattered, isn't it?
They said the NHS hospital just put him in a sling and said, come back in 2 weeks' time.
Fucking hell.
He found out that he was covered with private medical insurance at work, and they went, oh dear, that's really bad. We need to operate on that immediately.
Yeah.
Bit of a difference, isn't there? In sort of
That's the thing about hospitals over here. Just like, oh, look, quick, stitch him up. You end up with this great fucking lump on your face. And that.
You have an aspirin.
Plastic surgeon, please. Yeah. I'd rather have a plastic surgeon be fixed properly and have a bill for the rest of my life than walk around like a crippled mutant. Oh, mate, seriously. I mean, some things can be fixed upon, you know, aesthetically, and then some things are just so fucked that, you know, you do the best you can with that. But what hospital was it, Andy, that your boy went to?
Adam Brooks.
They're a pretty good one, aren't they? There's a few in England that are top-notch hospitals, and then you just go to a normal A&E and they're like, yeah, have some aspirin. Yeah,
that's what the doctor said to the boy. He said if you was in Ipswich Hospital and you ain't got Adam Brooks here, we'd have took your arm off. Yeah. That's all we could have done. We couldn't have saved that. We've got nobody who could do it.
That's right.
We've got plenty of people who can cut your arm off. So, yeah.
Very bad. Very bad. I don't know.
I'm not happy about people where I'm taking my arms until I know I'm going to get a cyborg one.
Won't be long.
And I don't want that one off that video I've seen where it keeps on doing this.
I want a Meccano one.
You imagine if they give you a donor arm and the bloke was a fucking consistent masturbator. Everywhere you went, you'd be like this, wouldn't you?
Not good. Larry Davis says, I watched a vlogger in India, they go nuts over there, 6 on a bike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all over Asia. They're just mad. Absolutely mad.
That's Turbo Green you're thinking of.
Yeah?
I think it's the vlogger he's talking of. He does a lot of track days now, doesn't he? He's quite a good rider, that lad.
I'm going to say, I don't know, Turbo what, Green?
Turbo Green, yeah.
Yeah, not come across him. Oh, I hit my nose in it, not. Oh, right, what we got now then? Hyperboy CB900. Not to get political here, but I'm a disabled in my early 50s, went out of America, ate what the government is doing in Syria, destabilising the region, starting wars, old disabled, going too much when things with China and Russia go bad. Yeah. No comment.
Yeah, let's not get political. let's stay on topic here. Fuck that.
Yeah, the Lauren, it says here the A&E in Chard closes at 5 p.m.
On your bike then.
Don't come off at fucking 5:05 then, you're fucked.
Yeah, crash on the way to work, not on the way home.
Do you have to book it in or something, like so you can get your accident booked in between them hours?
Well, I don't know, if out like you're round your way, round here, if you're going to be ill, you've got to know a fortnight in advance.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all like that, aren't they?
Yeah, you try and book a doctor's appointment or something like that. I need to see a doctor. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to have to phone back tomorrow morning. You phone back at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm sorry, I'm fully booked up. What?
Sounds about right.
Got a cancellation at 4 o'clock. I'm going to be dead by then.
Yeah, but what if that all goes wrong? I can't make it to charge A&E before 5. Oh,
don't have to problem here.
You know, after what?
Don't have problem here. If you want to go in the hospital, bang, straight in, no problem.
Yeah, but you don't have an NHS.
Yep. Thank God. You want to see a dentist? Same day.
I was quite happy. I booked a dentist appointment today. And they're like, 2 weeks, is that alright? And I'm like, that's fine.
I'd be the same.
Fucking hate it. I haven't been a dentist in like 10 years. Oh, dreading it. I've got an exploded tooth at the back. I had a filling in it, and the filling popped out, and then it broke, and then it exploded.
Yeah.
And it's
a good dentist now, and they pull teeth, no painkiller or anything. But they don't need to. I've got enough morphine in my body without I'm having to pump me full of them.
Oh God, no! I fucking want them to put me asleep, mate. I don't. I'm really not up for it.
But I mean, the worst thing is, it's not like what they do to you. It's the sounds, isn't it?
No, it's the poking with the little fucking metal stick thing, and then the injections in the gums. It's fucking hell. I hate it.
That's why I don't fucking injections. Can't be doing with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd quite happily just get put to sleep, have them rip all my teeth out, and hammer some veneers in. Sorted. Yeah. Maybe a gold one up there.
With a diamond in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he says he's got to go to Taunton, that's 15 miles away. Well, our nearest is 20, so we'll beat on that one.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got sod all around there.
Boston, Skeg, is it?
That's it, Boston, 20 miles away from Skeg, and it's our A&E. Everything shuts at 5, Monday to Friday, but the A&E is still open, just so that they can call you in, have a look at you, and go, "Oh, you're all right," or "We'll call you an ambulance and we'll send you to Pilgrim." That's all it's about.
What about Skeggy in the summertime when you got all the thousands of tourists there?
Same, mate.
Same, is it? All right.
Yeah, at 5 o'clock, everybody else apart from the, skeleton staff, fuck off home. That's it. Been like it about 4 years now. And they said, well, it'll never last. They'll bring them back. They'll not be able to manage without it. But they haven't bought them back. So, yeah. Just goes to show, doesn't it? You can't, no matter how many, I mean, God, the place was in uproar when they was on about doing what they did with A&E, but it didn't matter. We had petitions signed and all sorts, and nobody did fuck all about it. They just weren't interested in the slightest. Yeah. There we go. Got one from Larry. It says, "Lady of leisure with no teeth is called Dyson."
Is that Duke Dyson?
A sucker. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Just I'm just gonna have to mute myself for a minute.
Oh, look, he's got a takeout.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Takeout. I want some.
Got an Indian.
Well, welcome home.
Ouais, connu, delicious. Well, the dogs can have some, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably.
He's going to get Skeggy's bit. Not up to Richard, he just buggered off the rotten sod.
He said he lost
Think he-
connection, I think. Didn't he?
Yeah.
He's a computer man, so we stand no chance.
Ah, bloody hell. Someone stepped on his cable.
So, Tom, what you got planned then, mate? Anything sort of coming up, or?
Yeah.
Like
No.
what? Like,
No.
well, it depends what it's in relation to. I've been putting some vlogs out recently again.
I haven't seen it. Look, when's the
No?
last time you put one up?
A couple of days ago. I've got one uploaded now.
I'll have to check it. Do you know, so everything comes through to me, and I always watch yours, and I can't say I've seen one, so I'm going to have to check it, mate. See what's going on.
I think, let
You
me
know
have
what
a
bloody
look.
YouTube are like.
Mm.
Have anybody had any auto deletes where you've not deleted somebody? And it's
Yeah,
deleted anyway?
I've had that loads of times. You think,
Sometimes
I
you
haven't-
get
you think I haven't seen this vlogger for a long while, then you check and they've been putting vlogs
not
up,
there,
and
yeah.
they're not there.
I've put 6 out in the past 2 months. So,
All right.
yeah.
I
Part
just-
1 of...
I still thought you was in
the
retirement, you see. I seen one a
Yeah,
while
because
ago.
it was so. I was just taking a break. I wanted to just have the summer to sort of ride and worry about riding and work on my cornering and things. Because every time I went out, I was vlogging and I wasn't getting to ride all the time, and it's kind of I wasn't progressing like I wanted to. So
Yeah.
that and I'd fallen out of a lot of people on the other side of the pond, and I was like, you know what, fuck off. Can't be bothered.
I don't really know why though, Tom.
It's because I'm a cunt.
Wow. I didn't really want to call you that, but you are a bit controversial at sometimes, young man.
Oh, people get upset when I speak my mind. I can't help it.
That's better to be that way than not saying what you think, isn't it?
Well, I don't know really. I think sometimes I should keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, but if you feel really, really sort of passionate about something,
I don't know. There's videos I've put out in the past where I've said things and I've watched back now and gone,
oh, which end?
Yeah, kind of. Well, no, I don't regret my mistakes. A wise man learns from his mistakes, and a wiser man learns from other people's mistakes. What
That's
the fuck?
true.
Shut up. That was my phone going mental.
Oh, I think Skeggy's back with his dinner.
Yeah, he is. He's got his Indian.
All it was, we got the kettle on, and you can't hear a bloody thing when that's on. All the channel there would be. I think fucking got a space station taking off or something. Oh, did anybody go through the questions?
No, we left it up to you.
Oh, right, yeah. Lady Legend Notice. Yeah, we done that one.
Oh, you done that one? Yeah?
That's a sucker. Yeah.
That's Tom's Mrs. Likes Your Cat. Tom, Mrs. Likes Your Cat. There you go.
Oh, right. Lovely.
Next one, just a follow what says G-Force notifies people better, in my opinion.
Google Plus. Yeah, if you add them in your circles, you do get notifications a lot better. He's right about that. And everyone hated Google Plus when it took over. Now look.
Yeah, and then they went and separated.
You didn't have Hangouts when there wasn't Google Plus.
Point is, right, have you not stopped being notified when you've got a subscriber?
No, I still get an email.
Yeah,
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, for some reason, I like 2 months ago, and I'm thinking, did I do something wrong? I ain't had I ain't had a new subscriber for like 2 months, and I thought, I suddenly noticed, I'm like, hold on, my subscriber base has gone up, and I've not had notifications.
Oh, no, it's just slow.
And there's all these notifications gone through on, if you click on subscribe link through YouTube, and it tells you when they subscribe, when they subscribe to you. But I've not had any notifications whatsoever through. So it's probably since they sort of separated that I've got to go back into into YouTube and sort of reselect Ascending Way or something like that. I don't know. But,
well, I've lost 50 subscribers since I started putting vlogs out again. So I was at I was around 900, and I've dropped to 850 now since in the last 2 months. I was like, cheers. I'll fuck off, shall I?
way to boost my confidence.
I don't care. I fucking do it for a laugh anyway.
See it.
Right.
If I could work out how to turn off the showing how many subscribers I have, I would. I'm sure there's somewhere in the options. I can't be bothered to look though.
Hold on, you put what? Baileys in my coffee? You put Baileys in my coffee, and I'm drinking Captain Morgan's rum.
And you've got Baileys in your coffee.
Yeah, that's going to go up. Yeah, we'll have to see what that tastes like.
That'll be alright.
Alcohol.
Merry Pissmas.
So, what does it say here? And you live well on retirement.
I think that's the second part of the first point.
Okay, I'll remember that bit and go to this bit then.
Yeah.
The point was going to be if you're looking for I should click it first. Somewhere to go then ride a lot. Look at South America, like Costa Rica. A lot of American are moving to places like Costa Rica when they retire because the weather is nice and the economy is stable. And if you retire.
Yeah.
I ain't that fucking old.
Yeah.
If you live in England, you're never going to retire.
No.
You youngsters are going to be working until you're about 90.
I think that's
you remember that pension you've been paying for 45 years? There you go. You can't fucking buy a loaf of bread with it.
No.
You're never going to be able to afford to retire.
No, not over here.
Doing it now.
We only get your pension after you're dead.
So, see, I'm not on my own. Mr. Fall Off a lot says I don't get YouTube notifications, but I get G Plus, Google Plus, so I just use it. See, I can't get used to using Google Plus.
No, I can't, Skeggy. I can't get on with it at all.
Yeah.
They're starting to use the new one, the Edge. I quite like that.
But I'm in an interwebby dirt, so could be that too. What's an interwebby dirt?
For some reason, he also thinks that Baileys and coffee is Irish coffee. No, mate, whiskey and coffee is Irish coffee.
And what I'm drinking is Captain Morgan's, which is
pirate coffee.
Pirate coffee.
Skeggy boy.
Got a new drink now.
Yeah.
Pirate coffee.
Yeah.
I don't drink Irish coffee, I drink pirate coffee. Hello, sausage, what are you doing?
Are you talking to a sausage?
You're not looking
I'm talking to a sausage.
No, when it says something like
Talking to his own sausage.
There's me. There's a sausage. Here you go, you big lump.
He's like, put me down, put me down.
Watch it. Watch it. Go on, you old lump. Oh, she'll thump me if I ain't careful.
Right, we've got a bike question. Does anybody think Rossi will win 10th title next year?
Do you think we're talking politics?
If he
Depends who he decides to boot off the motorcycle.
I was going to say, if he kicks that twat Mo.
Yeah, he's going to get the Road Rash Award.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he will.
Nah, probably he's getting on a bit now.
I reckon he'll try it though, and then he'll retire. If he doesn't, he'll retire. He'll probably retire either way.
Just keep that Marquez off.
20 years he's been racing now.
Oh God, he'll be 37 money next year.
So yeah, probably 20 years I'd imagine. That's around the time they normally start, isn't it? Around late teens, if they.
I watched him in the trials they done just straight away after the last Grand Prix, Moto Prix, and he was still that slightly slower than Marquez
you see that?
Lorenzo.
Rossi, 20 years of racing. That's the magazine.
Oh, well, there you are, see.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to take his toll sometime, so.
I must admit, I couldn't answer that question because I have no idea. I stopped following it years ago.
I've never followed it.
MotoGP? No, not really.
Yeah, BSB is my favourite out of the lot of them. I watch every bloody round of that.
Yep.
I love it. It's fantastic. MotoGP, it's a bit of a circus. World Superbikes, World Superbikes is not bad, but that became a bit one-sided last year.
Give yourself a minute.
I always never seem to be able to find any sort of coverage of the TT. I always want to see some of that because
just don't get it.
No, they don't do it.
They do it on Channel 4 at night, you know, and they just give you the highlights.
It's so crap, haven't they? I had it, but
it's just all gabbing, isn't it?
Yeah. You see one little stretch of the road, jip, 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 that's all you see. You know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's just stupid. You know?
Right, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Watch it, you.
35 years old is considered ancient in racing. I think it is.
Well, bloody what am I?
Yeah, but if you look at somebody like Shaky Burns, he's that age and he can still race like there's no tomorrow. He only just lost out this year on the BSB, so he's some of them go up to 40 sometimes.
Yeah, Chris Walker, Paul.
Chris Walker's still racing. I think with them guys, that's if you can keep away from the injuries and stuff like that, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, it's all about the luck you've had, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Guys, now you've finally got around to talking about motorbikes again. I'm going to have to get you to say good night because I've got to get up at 11. I was amazed I was on this long, actually. So if you could quickly sort of say goodbye, and I'll run through a few questions afterwards, and we'll catch you next week, next Thursday. All being well, somebody will be doing an hangout. So, Kat, we'll start with you if you could.
Bye, everybody, and hopefully see you next week. Take care. Stay dry.
No finger. And Tom?
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So for Candy.
See you all later, and remember, always keep your toilet paper dry. In this weather, you never know when you got to wipe your ass.
Okay. What a sports knocker.
No.
No?
No.
Font sauerkraut, if you don't mind.
Sauerkraut now.
You changed it, didn't you? Forgot.
Yeah, I've changed it. It was too long for a lot of people. Nah. Well, it's goodbye from snowy Germany, really, and I can't ride a bike till next year, so I've had it. So yeah. So sod a lot of you.
Okay, so it's goodbye from them and it's goodbye from me. And now we'll quickly go over to the Q&A. So we've got good night all. One world, one people, one love. Bimble Boy Blue.
Bye, Bimble.
Night all. Take care. Larry Davis. Right.
Yeah, Larry Davis, boy.
Bye-bye.
Night all from Rambo 5K. Night all, buddy.
Good night, mate.
No.
Night.
Nighty-night.
The smiley face from Bex 88.
Good night, Bex.
She's never been on a hangout, has she?
Yeah?
Has she?
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
When she was just a whippersnapper.
I literally got a couple of comments here from Gareth and Mr. Falloff. I'll just go quickly. Gareth says ITV4 do an hour programme every night on the TT.
Yeah, but it's crap.
It's shite, yeah.
It's crap. It really is shite.
So you got the answer there.
As long as they don't get that bloke on there who do the bloody bike programs. Oh, God.
But I mean, that ginger-headed twat.
Yeah, so
Charlie Borman.
yeah, so I want to slip my own wrists after watching him for 5
No, he
minutes.
slit his wrist, not ours.
It could be worse. It could be David Beckham. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, he's into motorbikes now.
Right, guys, that's
Only trendy ones.
Yeah.
Bikes in Australia is better, in my opinion, to you have riders at the track. The drivers don't, because it's not plastered all over the telly. It's a good point. So nobody sees it because it's not on telly, so therefore everybody goes to watch it.
Yep.
If you don't fall off occasionally, you're not trying hard enough, he says.
Fair enough.
Good point.
I'll bear that in mind.
Stay on.
Yeah.
Right, people, thank you very much for watching. I shall have to say goodbye, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Toodles.